What we do here is go back.
I'm back to the Premier League preview, where we're going to take a look at the up-and-coming fixtures of the week and predict those scores.
Hello, I'm here.
How's everyone? Everyone today?
I'm good.
Hopefully better than last week. We'll do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your predictions
Kieran's
can't get any worse. Mine can.
Exactly. Kieran's got to maintain his good start.
Yeah. And we'll
Good
start
To
in the first game, which is Crystal Palace versus Newcastle. How are we feeling about this game then?
hard one to predict.
Yeah,
It's a hard,
sort
I
of.
thought that as well.
both teams not got much going forward,
Yeah,
unless Callum Wilson's.
I'm not sure if Callum Wilson's fit. To be fair, I know he was injured. Hopefully he's back for them. Make it a bit
Anyway,
more
let's just
exciting.
get straight into the predictions. So, what do you say?
Oh, I'm gonna go 2-1 to Crystal Palace.
That's a big shout.
Hmm.
I'm going 1 Newcastle.
Oh, he's gone
Gone
different.
for the Magpies.
Yeah.
I think it depends if Zaha plays. If he does, I can only see Palace doing it. But if he doesn't, it'll be tough. I'm gonna say 1-0 Palace. I'm gonna go for.
So me and you both going for the old Palace. Take that.
We are the old Eagles.
Let's see if we're right.
I
Anyway,
was tempted with 2-1, but I thought, nah, can't be the same. Got to be different this week.
yeah, I went for the 2-1 because I thought I can see goals, but not many for Newcastle. I can for Crystal Palace.
That makes sense.
Anyway, Brighton, Liverpool is the next one. It's a big game for Liverpool, in my opinion.
Who wants to start that one?
I'll start. I think that this could be quite a lot of goals for Liverpool because I think that the way that Brighton play, they're going to play into Liverpool's hands. Brighton try to play football. Liverpool love to play against teams that try to play football. So that's why my prediction would be 4-0 to Liverpool.
4-0. Battery.
0-4.
Liverpool just lost 2-0 to Atlanta last night. didn't they?
Atlanta, yeah.
Which is, I don't know if you can read too much into that because they had some Champions League losses last year, to be fair.
They had that young centre half next to Matip, didn't they? That Williams or whatever his name was.
Yeah, so, it could just be get the losses out of the way in the Champions League for them. But yeah, I can't see Brighton doing much against Liverpool because they struggle to score against most teams anyway. So I can't see them scoring against Liverpool. So I'm going to go 2-0 Liverpool.
Ooh. Okay. I think Brighton are a solid team, to be fair, but I think you've got to back Liverpool too strong. I'm going to go 3-1 Liverpool.
We've gone for a Liverpool
So
win.
1-3.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Let's
think
go
it's
Man
just-
City Burnley.
Man City Burnley. Will Man City strike back? They should do. They should be able to outscore Burnley. Even though City is struggling to score right now, they'll score against Burnley. So
I do think this is at Turf Moor. It's a different story, but at the
I
Etihad,
was just about to say that. Every time Burnley go to the Etihad, they get ripped apart. Whereas at Turf Moor, they look
a
better.
bit stronger. It's pit.
yeah,
They don't like a big bit Burnley get opened up. So what are you guys saying?
Kieran, do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 2-0 City. I can't see Burnley scoring against City. I don't think they've got enough on the attack. And I think this is probably a good game for Man City. A team that they usually smash. They need to get a good game in. They need to properly smash the team, I think, to get the season started. So yeah.
They need to get momentum back.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I've gone 2-0 City.
I've gone even more high scoring. I've gone 4-0 Man City.
That makes sense.
I I think
No.
Burnley, like we keep saying, at the Etihad, they can't seem to. I don't know what it is, but they can't seem to keep them out. Whereas at Turf Morris, a lot more closer. So yeah, City will just run away with it. I think.
It's a fair prediction. Makes sense.
For 3-1.
3-1.
I was gonna say. I just want to be different.
Burnley to
I
get a
think
goal.
there'll be a goal.
Burnley to nick one, probably like a corner or something. I don't know.
Do you think that
The end,
Burnley
the
will
end of a
score first or
cross.
City will score first?
No, I mean constellation that City will go up and then Burnley will pull one back like near the end.
Yeah, that makes
But
sense.
I'm gonna go 3-1. I want to go 3-0, but I'm gonna go 3-1. I don't know. I just got gut feeling.
Alright, on to the next game, Everton versus Leeds. What are we saying about that one?
That's a tough one, I think.
Yeah. Could go either way,
Both-
like really
yeah,
good.
Yeah. It
I-
sounds cool.
I think it'll be a tasty game. I mean, I'm probably going to get. It's probably not going to be now. It'll probably be boring, but I think it'll be tasty.
Yeah.
The capability to match their opponents. I think that's what they've showed over the season. Kind of matches how the opposition. If they play a good opposition, they normally play better. You know, if they play a good team that lets loads of goals in, it's normally high scoring for both teams. So I could see this being high scoring, to be honest.
Yeah, I could see it being high scoring, 100%.
So can I, to be fair. I was going to say the same as well.
Which is why I've gone with 2-2. I think that Everton
Patty
aren't
B.
great at defending. They're both decent at attacking, both pretty poor at defending, so I could easily see this as 2-2.
Or 2-1.
2-1 Everton.
Yeah.
Fair play.
Funny enough, we've all said there's at least going to be 2 goals for one team. I've gone 2-2 as well. What are the chances?
Yeah.
That's-
So
That makes sense.
yeah, I do think they're goals. I can't see clean sheet for either team.
No.
Yeah, I'll be very surprised if there's a clean sheet.
Anyway, next, the stinker of the week.
Yeah.
Although I don't know, it could be quite interesting because this could be a deciding game.
Yeah, no,
Relegation
it's
dogfight.
still the stinker of the week. I don't
No,
think
this is a big
anyone's watching
six-pointer.
that out of choice, are they? I mean, Arnie
It's a
might.
6-pointer. It's a 6-pointer. I do like it. This
Yeah,
is an
true,
important game.
true.
If Sheffield win this, they could change their season around.
True,
If they,
but then
I
you
think
could
if
say the
Sheffield
same for
lose,
West Brom.
yeah, exactly. I think it's a big game, really.
I think it's better that it's come early as well. If this was late on in the season, there's more at stake. Whereas at least at this stage, there's still stuff at stake, but not as like if you lose, you're down. It's not quite that
Yeah,
yet.
Yeah, I think this is it's an important game for both teams, but I think more for Sheffield because this is a team they can beat.
oh,
And um,
what's your prediction?
well, I've gone for 2-1 Sheffield. I think even though they don't score much, I think against West Brom's defence they could get 1 or 2. Even though they defended well against us, West Brom, I think they're still to be got at against a lower team. They might open up a bit more against a lower team. So yeah, I've gone 2-1 Sheffield.
I'm gonna go for a 1-1.
So a
Draw.
proper stinker then.
Yeah, proper stick.
So it's not a 6-pointer then.
I've just realised that
Mm.
there's a couple of players that have gone either way between the two teams. Swap deals, so that could make it a bit more tasty. But I've gone 1-0 Sheffield. I just think it's going to be one of them games where there's not going to be any goals, and other than the one obviously, and I think Sheffield will just either get them on the break or it'll be a long ball or set piece, something that you don't expect,
Yeah,
like a long ball over the top, and
I think that's a
Billy
reasonable
Sharp or
shout to be fair,
someone.
because Sheffield don't score many goals, so a 1-0 could be on the
1-0
cards.
is a good shout. I think West Brom do have a goal in them.
I don't think West Brom
They're
can
not-
score. They don't really have
they're not-
much.
They're not a bad team going. Yeah. I think they lose the midfield battle every single week, and that's why they struggle. But
Bit of Jake Livermore.
yeah, I think Callum Robinson, Diangana, Pereira.
He could have
they
a good
got,
game, to be fair, against his former club.
Yeah,
On to the next one. Southampton versus Man United. What are we saying?
I'm gonna go for 2-1 to United.
2-1.
2-1, 2-1 to United. Yeah.
I think this is going to be a
What's
tough
the
game for
reasoning?
United.
No Dannings as last week, and they looked decent against Wolves, but they didn't look that convincing. Like they did well to get points, and I don't think that their defense will hold up as well against United.
Yeah, they're probably a good team to play for United to play because they play such a high line, and they can make a lot of mistakes. But when they're on their day, I think if they are on their day and play well, then I think United will really struggle. So yeah, but I am going to go with a 2-0 to United.
Arnie, what
What's
you
a
saying?
shout? Well, United have got a couple of injuries, but then I think it all depends if Danny Ings is still out. If he is, then
I believe so.
him and Redmond are both injured. I can't see many more sources of goals, to be honest.
Got
So I think
Gineppo, Walker, Armstrong, and Che Adams probably will start.
that's true. That's true. And Walcott might be a bit of a goal scoring run now, but I think United will be too strong. I'm going to say 2-0 to United.
It's a fair
Go off
prediction.
the
That's
same
what I
spirit
said.
again.
He's
I've gone a lot of
copying me,
clean
mate. He's
sheets.
copying me.
Deal.
A lot of clean
Smart
sheets.
choice, to be fair.
The biggest game of the season so
The
far.
season.
Title contenders Chelsea and Spurs battle it out.
Battle of the Bridge.
Bit of a derby as well.
Yeah, it's probably Tottenham's biggest derby these days. Used to be Arsenal, but they fucked off. So yeah,
Bit of added, with Mourinho, something
yeah,
more
yeah,
in there.
Oh yeah, mate, that's made it even bigger.
yeah. He'll love this game as well. If he can get a win here, he'll love it.
He
I'm
loves
gonna back.
beating his old clubs.
I'm gonna back a 1-1.
See,
Oh,
my head says go for a draw, but my heart says go for a win. So because of that, I'm gonna go for a 2-0 Tottenham.
Arnie, what you thinking?
this is very, very hard to call. I think Kieran's not going to be impressed with this, but I'm going to say I think I'm going to go 2-1 Chelsea, but that's hesitant. I'm not convinced, but I'm going to go for it.
All
Just
gone for a
brave it.
different result. That is the first time that's happened.
That's good. We need a
What we
bit of
like, though.
variation. This is probably to be fair, any score I can't really have a go at. Like the fact that you went Chelsea for a win, I can't say, it's not gonna happen. Anything can happen this match. I really can't predict
This
it.
one's so tough as well. Like if one of the two teams was out of form, then you might think it's slightly easier, but they're both bang in form.
And it's where you find out how good are each team really. Because Chelsea have looked good, but when they've played a top team, they haven't really done that well.
In order to win the league, you need to pick up at least a point against all the top 6 teams and beat all
Yeah.
the little teams. So you need to. It's a good test for both sides.
Yeah.
What we do here is go back, 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 back.